worry about nothing. I am wearing a nada.
Okay, guys, so can I be real with you for just a quick second, couple moments? Just want a couple moments of your time. I wanted to let you know when, for me, working on a job was a turning point, was my tipping point for me. Okay. After I got out from college, I was so excited about my new career. Oh my gosh, I have got my degree in accounting. And now I'm about to be in the corporate world, working the 9 to 5, making the money I want to make. And that is just so exciting, right? Well, guess what? It didn't turn out that way for me. I got out of college, did not have an accounting degree. Well, I had an accounting degree, but I didn't have that dream job that I wanted. Yes, I put in the hours to go to college, to sit in from not morning to night, working my butt off, and working another job on top of that, just to provide for myself while I'm in college. But once I got out, it did not turn out that I had the career in the accounting field like I wanted. So I ended up working at a daycare, right? That wasn't even in my field. Working at a daycare, I was working part-time jobs still, barely making it, living on my own with a child. Okay, guys? So right then and there, I finally had got an HR position at Kroger, and I thought, oh my gosh, I'm about to be a manager, and on top of that, about to be making the money of my life. Okay, guys, if you think 1475 can help you make it, no, it cannot. Okay, but to me, that was my first full-time job, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm making all the money in the world, and it really wasn't nothing. And on top of me having to work a job that paid me only 1475, I realized that the management was horrible. I did not like how the managers would talk to the employees. I didn't like their rules, the way they made up things, the way they would lie, and how they would push things under the under the rug to protect themselves. And I thought that was very selfish. So I was like, okay, wait, this is not what I signed up for. I didn't sign up to be mistreating people, to put people's needs on the back burner. If something happened in their family, they can't even leave work. They have to stay there and find another way. Okay. And that's not fair. And then a lot of these kids were in school. Okay. But yet they would get in trouble for not showing up to work. They would get in trouble for coming in work to work late. Now, realizing these college students are in school. You cannot just tell these people, hey, your education is less important than our job, so you need to come in or you get fired. That is not the way you do people. But yet they plant this big, beautiful picture as their company is just so great. And I'm not just talking about Kroger. I'm talking about many companies do this. You plant your company to be so great, but when people really need you, can you say you're there? You're not. How many of you right now are working at a job that you know you're just working just to get your bills paid? When are you going to stop? When are you going to realize you come first? When are you going to realize that your kids come first, your family come first? Half of you are working management jobs that only pay the bills. And what? What are you getting out of that? Yes, your bills are paid, but what are your relationship with your family? How's that going? Right? So for me, I'm not telling you guys in no form or fashion, am I telling you to leave your job. Hey, if you're comfortable with your job, if you love your job, if your job is just doing everything it needs to do for you, then you keep it. But if you know deep down inside this is not for you, I advise you to move on. Become like me and other people who realize, okay, this is not for me and I need to change my life. I changed my life and realized that, hey, working in a corporate world is just not for me. I love numbers, but I can find another way to use my knowledge in accounting. So I decided to become an image and etiquette consultant, and I love everything that I do. I get to come home, spend time with my baby, spend time with my husband, spend time with other family members when I want to, whenever I want to. If I decide to go to vacation, I can do that. If I decide I don't want to go to work that day, I can do that. Okay? I'm not saying that being a business owner is easy. No, it's not. You have your ups and downs. You have a lot of work. It's more work than you think, but it's worth it. Your freedom is worth it. So I want to let you know, working for me became my breaking point once I saw the stuff that I was seeing on a daily basis and how fake and fraud people can be. That's not for me. I want to be genuine and real with people and really care about. Okay, so like I was saying about working for a job, one of the main things I noticed about a lot of employees, whether their child takes sick at school and then the parent have to go and pick them up, and they're the only parent that can pick up their child, the managers don't really care. And another thing I noticed is, say you take sick right at work, what they will normally say is to you, this is you, hey, I really not feeling well. I mean, you could be having a headache. You could be just vomiting all over the place, right? And they will literally look at you and say, I'm so sorry. You're right. They're not sorry. Let me let you know exactly what they're thinking in their head. I'm sorry you're sick, but you're staying here because we have no one else to replace your shift. But as soon as somebody come in to replace you, or if you, not them, but if you can find somebody to replace your shift, then you can leave. That is so heartwarming and so heart filling. You really care about me. No, you don't. So for me, that's why I say working a 9 to 5 was not for me. And I realized that I need to do my own thing, especially being a mother with a child who really needs me every day. And guess what? Half of the time when you go to work, you're going to put your young child into daycare where you have to sometimes spend $800, $900, $1,000 a month. That's your whole check. Not happening. Not fit to do it when I can take my child with me wherever I go. Okay? So that's when I knew working was not for me. When I say working, I mean a 9 to 5. Working for somebody else is not for me. I would go to work all sad and depressed and, oh, I got to do this again today, again, deal with these people again. You know, and it wasn't the employees that I didn't want to deal with. It was more so the management and how fake and fraud they could be to other people. And you know what? I don't even think the head people knew how fraud the people that they put in place to be managers really were. And guys, you real managers, the managers who really do care, who really know that people really do have lives, I'm not talking to you. I thank you. Because you are more, or people that they need to hire more of, instead of these people that just look at the dollar amount and care what people are going through. Okay? All right, guys. Well, I hope this was helpful. You go on, you do what you have to do for your life and do your best at it. Okay? All right.
Baby, you're the boss at home. You don't gotta go to work, but you gotta put in work.